Stampers. Today I'm going to show you the masking technique. I made this card at Lori's downline meeting and we did a shoebox swap there. And this card was made by Karen, and then she brought a shoebox full of all the supplies, and then everybody passes the shoebox around and we all get to make this card. So this was the card that I made from Karen. Love it! And we did the masking technique for this, and I'm just going to show you a really quick and easy way to do that. So let's go ahead and get started. I started with a piece of Whisper White, and this is cut at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And instead of stamping it with black, the black embossing powder for mine, so it gives that shine, I just love that. So what I did is I stamped the image with the Versamark, and then I sprinkled it with the black embossing powder, and then I heat set it. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and punch out a moon, and then we're going to stamp an image of the gravestones, and then just cut that out to make a mask. So what we did at Lori's downline meeting, and Karen had us use Post-it notes. So you're just going to use the sticky part of the Post-it note on the back side, and trust me, you'll want to use a piece of scrap computer paper. I'm using a piece of scrap grid paper. Attach the Post-it note to the paper, and then punch it out, because you won't get a clean cut if you just punch it with the Post-it note. So you're going to punch on that sticky part at the bottom. You want to make sure you punch that part out, and then punch it out, and then you're just going to remove that from your computer paper, and then you're going to take the sticky part of your circle and you're going to adhere this right to the center part of your moon. And this is the 1 3/8 circle punch. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and take another Post-it note, and I'm going to use the sticky part again, but I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the image, and I just have Tangerine Tango here, so I'm just going to go ahead and stamp the house. And I'm using the House of Haunts stamp set, and I just mainly want that grave site inked up really good. And I'm going to stamp that part right along the sticky part of my Post-it note. And this is just going to serve as a mask, so the stamping, you don't have to have that perfect. Okay, so then you're just going to go ahead and cut around those gravestones, but since the back of the gravestones is already black, you can just kind of just guide around that whole image. You don't have to cut in between and all that. There's no sense of doing all that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so then the gravestones are on this Post-it note, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim off the bottom just a little tiny bit, like that. And then you're going to lay this right over top of your image, covering those gravestones, like that. Okay? Alright, so then you're going to go ahead and sponge using the Daffodil Delight. I'm going to sponge that on first. You can apply a heavy coat of the Daffodil Delight. It just makes the image pop more. And all I'm doing is just rubbing that across the image. And do the bottom edge. Okay, so then after we get the Daffodil Delight on there, you're going to take the Tangerine Tango, and you're just going to sponge the edges. Okay, so then once you get your sponging done, then you would just remove your Post-it note, and then the white will show underneath. So cute! Love that. Okay, so then to finish off these windows, we're just going to take the Daffodil Delight marker and just color those in. How easy is that? And I love the idea with the Post-it notes. It's fabulous. I would normally have just punched that circle out and put it on there with Dotto adhesive. So either way it works great, but the Post-it notes, that's just fabulous. Okay, so that's it. That's how you do masking. And let me show you Karen's card again. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.